Today starts the 100-day project. That was the first thing I woke up thinking this morning. I'm excited, I'm nervous. Any 100-day commitment can feel daunting, but I'm mostly excited or infused with this feeling of rightness because what I want to do for these 100 days is speaking from my heart. This feels so essential to me because for many years I've been in a kind of cerebral process, working with doubt, skepticism, just very in my brain, and I feel more and more I'm moving into my heart. And an example of that is that any day I would love to have a heart-to-heart connection with someone, and I do not enjoy debates. For me, I want a heart connection. And I've also had this feeling for most of my life that if I really say what I think, that I'll be ostracized, excommunicated, thrown out, so I've always approached speaking my thoughts with a lot of caution. And I'm not throwing caution to the wind for sure, but I'm also ready. Okay, I would rather speak my truth and be received than stay silent and not feel like I'm fully expressed. So that's why this 100 days of speaking from the heart feels like a perfect challenge for me. And it turns out that I have quite a few things that I feel passionate about, and I am going to read my little list to you, things that I'm going to be speaking about for the next 100 days. So you can see if you want to tune in and if anything of this is of interest to you. So what I'm passionate about: motherhood, my children specifically, my experience with motherhood, what an awesome opportunity for personal growth it is, and so on. Family, honoring family and child rearing, giving children a secure, emotionally secure childhood. And dance, Bharatanatyam specifically, fitness around that, and just everything that goes on with that. Of course, I will probably keep sharing some dance videos as we go along. And then God, Krishna specifically, because that's the God figure I was raised with, but I am fascinated by just the quest for self-realization and the search for God, whatever form that takes. So that's something I'm passionate about. And here, female forward, women's rights, empowering our girls, equal opportunity for all, sort of feminism, and my awareness that that's a very loaded word. So that's another topic. And next, Sanskrit prayers. For some reason, I grew up memorizing Sanskrit prayers, and somehow they seem to come to my aid through my life. So I'll be looking at prayers from, these shlokas from the Gita, the Bhagavad Purana, and, now the Radha Kripa Kataksha and others, because even with dance, we were made to memorize so many Sanskrit prayers from the Natya Shastra Abhinaya Darpanam about dance. So those are cool. And then reading. I'm an avid reader, and I've kind of come back to reading after a while. And so I read fantasy epics mostly, but I also read memoirs and academic works, and I find that I have a lot of thoughts about those. And in fact, I wanted to share what's next, or first I'll share this. This is what I just finished reading: American Girls, Social Media and the Secret Lives of Teenagers. Whoa. I'm still just digesting how disturbing this book was. Interesting, disturbing, thought-provoking. And then next on my list is this beautiful Wise Love by my friend and mentor Pranada, who just launched this book. It is such an amazing book, and I look forward to going over it with my highlighter, and I'll be sharing thoughts from it later. And then this just came in the mail today. My friend Keish has written a memoir, War, Mama and Me, and yeah, that's next on my reading list. So even if you don't like fantasy specifically, I also read other books and I'll be talking about them. Okay, so back to my passion list. And I'm also passionate about authenticity, emotional authenticity, integrity. For me, being able to share and speak my feelings is key. And I really feel when I am able to witness or hold space for another human being's feelings, that for me is true connection and an awakening for both of us usually. So I feel strong about that. And personal growth every day, and individuality, personality, you know, my emotions, your emotions. We all have emotions and thoughts and feelings, and we're individuals. And I believe strongly that there needs to be space for that. Otherwise, we turn into robots. Identity and belonging. Where do I belong? Who am I? What do I identify as? What feels true for me? You know, that's something I seem to think about a lot. Diversity, interfaith, respect for diverse faiths, that also feels important to me. Kindness, integrity again. Integrity, yeah, that's a big word. And now my final three: clean living, conscious living, living a clean, conscious life, and then speaking the truth, and finally speaking my truth, which is what I'm going to be attempting to do here in the next 100 days. So I welcome you to be with me on this journey, and I'm very open to feedback, your thoughts on, you know, what I'm saying, and also perhaps if you want me to talk about a specific thing or anything, I'm open to you. Thank you, and see you tomorrow.